I am a massive fan of the Bourne movies. I think we all are. I just absolutely love those movies. It's really nice because I enjoyed them all so much, and now my son is an age where he and I can we're rewatching them together, and he's seen them for the first time, and he's absolutely hooked.
That's great.
And so we're watching it, and the action is so amazing. And then I read somewhere that you're afraid of heights, and I thought that's not possible because I've seen you do too many cool stunts where it looked like you couldn't possibly be afraid of heights.
Yeah, I didn't know that I was afraid of heights till, I mean, I did these stunts, like I jumped off a bridge in the second Bourne movie, and I was fine. I was wearing a cable, I had a cable and a harness, and there was a big crane I was attached to. I was like, this is fine, and I did it. And but I was in Dubai in 2004 and went to the top of this building with my wife and on this helicopter pad and walked out, and it was one of those, I went full lizard brain, and I realized, oh my God,
You mean you just froze?
I completely froze. It was like I couldn't physically move. It was crazy. And,
right.
And subsequent to that, I haven't done anything really that involved heights. But I had dinner with Tom Cruise like years ago after he did that thing out of the building.
Yes.
Remember that in Mission
Well,
Impossible?
He's done so many insane
Well, he hung
stunts.
off a plane.
And he's running down buildings. Like, it's absolutely incredible.
That one. So I saw that one, and I happened to have dinner with him. Emily Blunt was making a movie with him, a really good movie called Edge of Tomorrow that they did years ago. And I was in London, and we all had dinner together. And so I kind of cornered him, and I said, hey, tell me about this. Like, I'm afraid of heights. How did you do this thing? And he goes, oh, and you've met Tom.
Yes,
I mean, he's very, like, you're the only person in the world.
Everything else, he looks you right in the eye.
But it's not even that everything else disappears for him. Everything else disappears for you. Like, it's just everything else went away, and suddenly I was
That's
like...
called falling in love.
It could be. It could be. It could be.
But I know exactly what you're talking about, yeah.
But he just laser locked, and he was like, because he really wanted to talk about it. He said, I've been dreaming of this shot for 15 years, of this sequence, and finally I had a chance to do it. And I goes, well, so how did it come to pass? And he goes, okay. So I go to the safety guy. I tell him this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to explain the whole gag to him.
Right.
The safety guy says, you can't do that. He goes, that's too dangerous. And I'm like, And he goes, so I get another safety guy. That was it. And I looked at him and I'm like, I'm tapping out because you win. You are the best. Like, there is, at that point, when you get the safety guy, whose only job is to keep you safe, says, that's too dangerous. My reaction is, too bad we can't do that sequence I came up with. It would have been really cool.
Right.
His reaction is, no, we're getting another safety guy.
Yeah. You're out.
You're out.
That
You're
guy's
out.
gone.
Get the craft service guy over here. Get the safety guy now.
It's like, you end up with like Sammy's Safety Shack. Like,
It's like, have you ever done safety on a movie? No, it's my first time, probably my last.
Yeah.
I told Mr. Cruz he could run off the top of that building.
Seems all right to me.
Well, he said he could do it. I believe anything that guy said. Cruz just laser locked on him, and the guy said, my world just disappeared, and I'm in love, and yes, you can jump off.
He can turn people.
He can turn people. He's that good.